Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Do we have volume? Do we have volume? We do have volume. Okay, cool. Just wanted to do a mic checky, mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, put the laptop up. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hey, hey. All right. Thanks for the confirmation. All right, I just wanted to make sure y'all could hear me. Let me try to angle this so I can actually see the comments. All right, cool. Let me make sure we turn the music down a little bit. That way we don't get no claim. Some of y'all might be filing a claim. This could be an insurance claim. Okay, hopefully not, but this could be a renter's claim if you guys are, have renter's insurance. This could be any kind of claim, right? You could be claiming your name on something or something like that. I don't know. Don't necessarily have to be, but it could be. All right, let me just try to make some room here, y'all. Slightly behind. My intentions was to be on here about 7:30, but you know, better late than never. All right, y'all, what's going on? I hope everybody's doing well and feeling well. We're gonna give it like a second, you know, like maybe a good solid minute, and we're gonna get started. Good solid minute. Give some people. Let me know. Did YouTube notify you guys? Because I swear it's like people not getting the notifications. Did y'all get notified about me coming live this morning? You did get a notification? I swear I feel like they not giving out notifications, y'all. But that's just me. It's a little gloomy out today, y'all. It don't seem like the light is on in the room, but it's definitely on. So I don't know why, but sometimes you get them. Yeah, I don't feel like they be always sending them out. I swear they don't. Anyways, this is for new love, y'all. I don't know if y'all been waiting for new love or anticipating new love or maybe considering, getting new love. But if that's you, then this is for you. If you just want to be nosy about what Leo got going on, then hey, this would be for you. I was gonna leave my hair down, but I think I'm gonna pull it up. I'm going to this other store today to check to see about this item. I'm just trying to get this item, man. I really want to do this Cardi B video for y'all, but I went to like 3 stores yesterday. They didn't have it. So I'm going to check, like, I know there's one in Newcastle. I'm going to go to that one. And there's also one on Concord Pike. So I'm going to go check both of those stores today. Hey, Susie's in the building? She sure is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure we hitting the like button, please, as soon as you guys come in the room. That should be like automatic. It should be like second nature. Make sure we're smashing the like button, please, and thank you. It really, really helps the channel, right? All right, cool. Let me see. I did just like the sage, but this is new love, y'all. So I don't know if y'all are here for new love, if you're curious about love, the possibilities of love, right? I've been seeing it in the video, so we're about to get into it. Watch your ears. We're about to ring the sound bowl. Okay, watch your volume. All right, let's get into the messages here, y'all. So I was prompted to move this dice. Okay, I will love you forever. So I feel like whoever this person is, they will love you forever, Leo. Okay, and vice versa. cross watcher, if you hear about my Leo, then my Leo is gonna love you forever. Okay. I feel like this is what y'all guys want. Y'all want long term love, right? Stability and love. Someone that's, it's like that unwavering, undying love, just knowing that this person's going to be here no matter what. See, and I like three. If you don't know me, Susie, like that by now, but three is my favorite number. Okay. It's my favorite number. So I love three. I love that you've been catching me, and this is the third time that you've caught me. So that's special. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your support and being here. I appreciate you. All right. Make sure we like, commenting, and subscribing, guys. Share the channel if you haven't done so already. But regardless, thank you guys so much for your support. So we got quite a few decks that we're going to peel through today, guys. It's not really different than any other day. But we got a Starseed Oracle deck. I haven't used this deck in a very long time, so we're going to pull from this to see what's going on. Okay. All right. Yup. See, so you remember that. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Out of That's the only time that's ever happened. I've never been live and my screen just went black like that. That was weird. Super weird. All right, Susie. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. Archangels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this active divination for the sign of Leos. Anything that's not of the light, ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right. This is for all my Leos, okay? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, no node, okay? Regardless of where you may or may not have Leo on your chart, this could be for you. It is a general though, guys, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If you need anything personalized, look down below. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's get into it. We out. We out. All right, we out. So what's going on? What's going on, angels, for Leo with this new lover? Please and thank you. Can we get any kind of detailed information regarding Leo and this new love? Okay, that you're bringing in for them for their highest good. All right, for their highest good. All right, Leos. Let's see. I didn't get to shuffle any of these decks, y'all. I had some problems with Shadow today. I don't know, like he woke up like feeling groggy. I don't know. I think that little cat pregnant, honestly, because that hoe look fat. I didn't sign up to be no damn grandparent. Shit, I'm too young for that. Um, so she's been hanging out a lot, like, you know what I mean, like, and she looked like she's fat. I've seen this cat before. I seen her little ass yesterday when I left up out of here. Her belly got a pudge, and I'm not too happy about that. And he's looking at me like, I don't know. It was just weird how he looked at me. Like it was almost like he was confirming to me, like, yeah, that's all him type of stuff. Like I don't know. And he seems like super overprotective. He's been sleeping a lot, so I mean that's what they do regardless. But he's been like really weird with his behavior. So, guys. Might be some kittens for free around this motherfucker soon. So I don't know. Maybe that's just a confirmation for you guys that you're gonna find somebody that's gonna be attached to you and you them. This is a healthy attachment. I thought something flipped over. But yeah, so I'll let y'all know in the next couple months here what's going on with that. But to me, it looked like she got like a pudgy belly going on. So I don't know. But anyways, y'all, be careful. All right. So Leos, y'all want like a country boy or a country girl. Maybe you guys are tired of dating the city slicksters, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's looking for something different, or maybe this is a confirmation that you guys will be getting somebody different than your usual type. All right. Because I was channeling prior to me coming on here. And like I said, with him doing what he was doing this morning, so kind of pushed me back a little bit. But I do also have chef, so someone may hire a private chef, or someone may, maybe they work at a restaurant. Okay. They're not working at a restaurant. Maybe they're like a food and safety manager or something like that here. Maybe they do something along the lines of that. All right. If not, maybe this person likes to cook. All right. There's something here about a chef. All right. We also have night. Now with the nighttime, this is gave me two different energies. Like this person thinks a lot or fantasizes a lot at night when it comes to, I already shuffled these. When it comes to like wanting to be in the loving relationship. Now, if this person already has spotted you, right? Because that came out in yesterday's energy video, that someone's got their eye on you. Well, it comes up often, all right? Not just in yesterday's, it comes up often. Someone has their eye on you. So if this person has already been watching you, then in their eyes, it's like you're exactly what they've been looking for. Is what I'm trying to get out here, y'all. Bear with me. All right? Bear with me. And I also have cook down here too. So something about cooking here. All right? Maybe you guys might cook together. All right? I have 3 a.m. So someone, you could be getting woken up around 3 a.m. Leos. Maybe this person is getting woken up around 3 a.m. All right. So there's something significant about 3 a.m. This person may hit you up around 3 a.m. Now I know people be like, yo, that's booty call hours, but maybe it's someone's work schedule. Okay. So we also have empathic. So you're empathic, this person's empathic, or maybe this person feels deeply. Maybe you guys are beginning to feel emotions and you're not really fully understanding those emotions. Maybe that's the person that you're feeling or the person that's going to be coming in. It could be their energy that you guys are feeling. And then I got down some countries here, y'all. So this person could be from this country. You may be visiting this country. Maybe you've already visited this country. But we have Asia, we have Africa, we have Ukraine. I have Greek, or this could be like their ethnic background, whatever. I have Polish. I have India or Indiana. No, no, it's India. Okay, this is India. We also have Cambodia. I have some numbers here: 888 and 136. Okay. Also, someone could be Muslim. Take what resonate, leave what does not. But let's get into the messages, Leos. We got cracked open, rock bottom, surrendering to the alchemy of life. So someone is starting to feel, okay, deeper for you. I was trying to say deeply, but okay. So you see how this person's, again, I talked about it yesterday. The energy of someone's been like holding me back, right? Someone like, when someone's about to fight, right? Hypothetically speaking, and they're like, hold me back, right? I talked about that yesterday. So didn't I say that rope was ripping, something was breaking? All right, so we got cracked open, 78 cards in this deck, and we're getting cracked open. So someone's starting to feel deeper. Someone's also going to be removing. You see how this person is opening up, right? She's opening up, right? You see the gooey pink love coming through. So Leo, someone feels like they're about to open up. Okay, it's also giving me the energy of someone's about to speak. All right, contact you, reach out to you, and there's even a heart over here in the card. Look at that. I never noticed that. You see the heart, and it looks like a face here, right? Looks like a face. There's a heart, and here's somebody opening up. So Leo, someone's about to open up. All right. Someone's about to open up to you guys, express their interest in you. It says you're not for everyone. You're very rare, Leos. You're a rare gem. This person realizing this about you, and I feel like, you're realizing this about this person potentially. It says embrace your weirdness, face your true north node. So Leos, this is your person, man. If someone can admire you and love you in all your weird, quirky, kinky ways, this is your person. Also, I feel like this person is going to welcome your weird, quirky ways. This person probably got some weird, quirky things about them as well, too. All right. I'm not calling you a nerd or this person a nerd. I'm just saying we all got our quirks, right? We all have things that we just, dang, my shirt is like all jacked up. What's going on? I didn't even realize it was like just drunken shirt right now. I don't know what my shirt's doing. I don't know what this shirt is doing. It's not even supposed to be laying like that. But it's a hot mess. Oh my god. I'm looking a hot mess, Leo. Leos, I'm looking a hot mess. Dang. Maybe I should just button this shirt all the way up. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Y'all didn't even tell me. But anyways, someone's gonna like your weirdness, right? Maybe you tell bad jokes, right? And this person's gonna love these horrible jokes, right? I don't know. I don't really want to say you can't cook, and this person's gonna like your bad cooking because no one should really give in to bad cooking. That's just me. Your palate deserves better. But yeah, someone knows that you're different, right? They know that you're not for everybody, right? And I feel like they're just realizing your specialness, Leos. Okay, they're realizing like the difference between you and I guess regular dudes or regular boys out here, girls out here, whatever you're into. Um, hmm. Let's see. It says falling into my arms, Leo. Are you kidding me? Look at these people in this pool. It's like the love lake, and this person is falling in someone's arms. So I don't know. Are you guys gonna be in the store and like tripping over your own foot when you see like this nice person come in the store or something? That's what it's giving me. Like when you see somebody that you like and you accidentally trip and fall or you drop something hoping that this person to pick it up. I see somebody doing something like that here. If this person does it, then just go with it, right? Just go with it. We got surrender. It says extremes of life. It says holding the opposites. So you're going to be holding somebody, Leo. And look, I feel like your angels are aligning this. Let me see if I can get the card to focus. You see, there's a person here in the corner. It's kind of like they're peeking in, right? Like, okay, good, okay. You know, they're like checking in, like your angels are checking in to make sure that you're good, like they're good. Okay. I also feel like you both are being led to this same lake of love, right? It's like you have energies on the outside forces hopefully trying to bring you guys together, trying to guide you guys together, right? So that way you can fall into each other's arms. All right. This person may have already, again, if they, see you, noticed you, whatever the case may be, um, they notice you in some kind of way, somehow, some way. I don't know what y'all do. But this morning when I was in the shower, there was I was listening to something on YouTube. And you know how like these little skits come on and things like that, whatever. So a whole nother video had shifted. This video wasn't even supposed to be done. But it was talking about this guy and this girl. They had began dating. I think she was definitely from a different country. I don't know where she was from, but you could just tell in her face or whatever. And the guy was a black guy. Not that that matters. And so they were dating. Her parents were real strict. You know how like those Middle Eastern parents are super strict. Most of them, they're so strict. Anyway, they found out that they were dating. So they sent her off to like I think India or somewhere like that for like the whole summer so that way they couldn't spend time together. Interesting. I just talked about this in another video like the day before, the one before that. Anyways, uh and so, he spent all summer like just and all of her missing her, playing love songs, trying to keep the fire between, what he feels for her alive, obviously. When she came back from out of the country, I guess when it was time for school to start or whatever, it didn't really give details, but I'm assuming that's what it was. She told him that they couldn't be together. And I feel like she only broke up with him because of the pressure of her family, right? So there could be something to deal with that. This person likes you or they're interested in you, but their family is putting pressure on them to either not pursue you, not date you, not be interested in you. But the heart wants what the heart wants. I mean, we can't avoid that, right? Or we try to, but we just end up living a life of regret and, most of the time unfulfillment. But whatever. Long story short, like years had gone by and they ended up coming back together. They ended up having 9 kids, and like they both regretted like that time apart, but yet that time apart was necessary for them to, I don't know, I guess grow and, obviously, feel deeper, right, what they truly feel about each other. So I thought it was like kind of sweet. I thought it was so amazing, so beautiful, and like they both look 20 times happier now they're back together. But whatever. But someone wants to hold on to you, right? They're going to hold on to you. They're going to hold on to this connection. They're going to value you, value this connection. They're going to build together, right? They're going to be open with each other. I mean, with each other. Well, yeah, basically with you about, moving this connection forward, right? taking this leap of faith. So I think it's amazing, y'all. I think it's beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You see what I'm saying? So someone's putting up a boundary here that is not theirs to carry. Someone's blocking out this emotion, blocking out this connection, blocking out this union coming together because of some type of boundary. For some, I can't say most, but there's definitely something to do about a family, or maybe this could be friends for some of you guys that are not telling this person otherwise. But let's see. It says look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So someone definitely needs to take a look inside to figure out what, why they're feeling this way. I feel like others of you, this person has already looked inside and they are realizing like they love Leo, or Leo's doing this and Leo's realizing they love this cross watcher, whoever this may be. Switch it, put yourself on whatever side you need to be on. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And this really taking me back to the story that I just shared with you guys. I don't know why that happened. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I didn't click this video on, but it was meant for me to hear that, because maybe for some of you guys, maybe you guys are in separation. I know, you might not want to hear that, but the twin flame came up yesterday like 2 or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, at least two. So some of you guys, you could be in separation. I don't fucking know what you got going on. But all I know is that nothing is a coincidence. Nothing happens on accident, right? Everything is as as it's supposed to be, right? Divinely planned, divinely orchestrated, whatever, however you want to look at it. Let's get you guys a morning mantra though. Leo, somebody's gonna be falling into your arms, baby. Look, we got Forever Be Mine coming on. I've never heard this song. I don't know what it's about, but obviously it's about, somebody wanting somebody forever, right? I told you guys, this person is going to love you forever, whoever this is, whoever you are. Yeah, it's Gunner. The title, the author of the song is Gunner, featuring WizKid. All right, I don't know. Somebody might be into like arts. Somebody might paint or something like that. But yeah, somebody's about to be cracked open. You're about to be cracked open. This person's about to be cracked open. Today is another chance to be better. Okay, so someone's getting their courage, their confidence here. Someone's like getting their motivation up to be better, to make a difference, to express how much they want to change. Leos, I'm being directed to get another one. Okay. Someone may go into like a cave with this person, or with your person here. Someone may feel like they're in a cave. Today is a fresh start. Yeah, see? I knew there was something else. I've never seen this card in this deck. But here you go, Leo. Today is a fresh start. So what I'm getting here, if this is a past person, and look, there's the cat at night. Remember I said something about night here? All right, this person really thinks about you a lot at night or in the evening, maybe wee hours in the morning, whatever. But someone's definitely trying to get their confidence up, their courage up to do something here. Obviously share something with you guys. You like doing arts and crafts? Just because of what's on this cover of this title here, it gives me like artsy kind of like, stuff, but whatever. But today's a fresh start, Leos. So we can't allow what happened yesterday or in the past. I'm getting two different things over this. So someone's wanting to have a fresh start, right? They're wanting to, and their ideas hopefully have something grow, have something take shape, take root, right? Because we have these plants, flowers growing out this looks like a teapot, but it's like a house pot, whatever, you know. And the only way that these can grow is if they're planted, right? They have to have roots to grow, right? Others of you, this is the universe telling you, like, listen, nothing is what your past is. We got to move forward in life. You got to be able to pick up and put down some roots somewhere, Leo, so something can grow, right? So some of you guys, somebody wasn't trying to give into love, a connection, or whatever the case may be. but I feel like they're about to. All right, let's pull some tarot, y'all, and let's see what we got going on here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I pulled out a tarot deck for y'all. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, I think this. Nah, this is not the deck. Here it is. I hate that when something's right in front of your face and you overlook it. It's the fucking worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. That card wants to come out, so we're gonna. Okay. We got Can't Hide coming on now, so I don't know. Again, it feels like this person's definitely been trying to avoid love, avoid looking at it, avoid feeling it, avoid, you know, what they're getting when they do think about it and when they do look at you or see you or whatever the case may be. You do that all the time. Yeah, that's crazy. I just, it's the worst. I don't like when I do it. It makes me feel so like little. Oh man, it's horrible. All right, tell us about this new love for my Leos here. Somebody wants to express something. Somebody wants to release or open up here. Someone definitely wants to take, a new route, a new shape here. Somebody also wants to live together as well, Leos. Okay, they want to build, they want to grow together, they want to, you know, that good old American dream, right? The death card. All right, y'all had the death card come up in yesterday's video, but yesterday's not today because it's a fresh start. So don't be thinking about the past. Also, if this is somebody from your past, Leos, then either you or they need to let go of whatever happened in the past, right? Because today is the fresh start. So this could be like the both of you guys constantly bringing up, what you did in 10th grade, you know so that's so important. You can't truly heal and truly move forward if you guys are still going to hold on to the past, right? That defeats the purpose of a fresh fucking start. Then it's not technically a fresh start, right? So that's something that's coming out here. You guys are getting the Five of Wands here. So a lot of challenges here. Definitely some conflicts between you and this potential, if it's a past person, which I feel like there's a past person lingering here. Uh, you know, definitely a lot of conflict between you and that person here, Leo. Okay. Also, I'm seeing that someone is really ambitious about, having this true love, right? Look, this is what came out over here, the Queen of Wands. Our energy. Okay. You guys could be looking at maybe things that trigger you guys, right? Because the Queen of Wands is looking at the Five of Wands, right? You could also be observing the situation like, you know what, you give me a headache. I just don't think that I can do that with you, right? It could be something like that as well, too. We'll see what else comes out with this here, but I feel like there's competition for my Leo, right? Or Leo, you might be, in competition for this person. I don't know. Maybe to get someone's attention, right? To have someone see you for you, and if you're doing that, you need to stop right now, okay? Because if somebody doesn't see your value, your worth, Leo, then that ain't your fucking person, okay? It ain't your person. Maybe it is, but you don't need to. Yeah, 10 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, like you don't need to struggle to figure that out, right? You don't need to like. It shouldn't be so strenuous or difficult or hard, right? And I know sometimes it can be. We can have like these given, push pull relationships, right? Could be a twin flame, right? But we don't really need to necessarily have to wait around for that, right? Yeah, 10 of Wands to the 8 of Cups. Maybe you guys were dealing with some challenging relationships in the past, right? So it's giving me something like that here. But what's this new love talking about for Leo? Hmm. Okay. All right, y'all. You getting the lovers coming out? My God. Oh, and that card, that 2 of Cups just shot way how when I gently sat it down. All right, y'all. Y'all got the lovers and the 2 of Cups. Well, Leos, you definitely got people. I mean, they're getting ready to be going hard for you guys. All right, fighting hard for your attention. to prove that they're worthy, that they're the ones. So Leos, I don't know. Y'all might be ignoring people out here in these streets, Leo. But I feel like the right person is gonna get your attention. What's meant to get your attention will get your attention. Someone else could be also mad because you're getting a lot of attention, right? The Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. hmm Yeah, we got I Need Her coming on by Bryson Tiller. So I don't know where these people are seeing you at, Leo. Okay, I don't know if they're seeing your ass online, if they're actually seeing you out here in these streets. Okay, look, confirmation, right? It says plan now. It came down and disappeared. Something about planning now. So somebody could be planning now, right? They're planning their what I'm actually getting from looking at this now is that someone is seeing someone else being interested in you, right? Oh, don't nobody get fired up more than somebody looking at somebody else expressing interest and love in another person or a person that they're also interested in. Have you guys ever seen that in real life? Look, and now I got another confirmation. The Vegas boost? What? Is somebody going to Vegas? Something about a boost in Vegas. I don't know. Maybe your boo is in Vegas. I don't know. Maybe you're in Vegas. Maybe you're thinking about going to Vegas. All right. What do people do in Vegas though? They gamble. Mainly is the main thing that they do in Vegas. So maybe somebody gambled on you, Leo. Maybe someone thought that you weren't gonna have people interested in you, right? The lovers, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Cups. And so that's a gamble that someone took. And now that someone did that, they're looking like, oh shit, people really are into Leo, right? People really do. They like the Leo. They want the Leo. So it's something about that here. Hmm. Look, and I'm telling y'all, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. So I don't know if someone's. What I'm also getting here too, if you were talking with some person, I don't know, this could have been, someone that you were on lunch with, I don't know what you were doing. This could have been a coworker, whatever. This could just be a gas station attendant that you're just sharing this a story with. I don't know what you're doing. But it's getting back to someone that someone yeah, they definitely gambled wrong. They crapped out. And I'm not a gambler. That's one thing that if I go to the casino, like people think that I'm so cheap. $20, damn it. Like if I can double that 20, then I'm gonna put the extra away and we're gonna restart with that fucking 120. When that 20 is gone, I'm going. We not about to go search and figure out where we can get more money. No, we don't do that. That would get you in trouble. But anyways, y'all. Um so it's getting back to somebody that you're liking them, or I don't know, like, okay, so I was at the barbershop a couple days ago and I got my hair cut, and there was I don't know if she was Dominican. I want to say she was Dominican. She might have been, I think she was Dominican, but anyway, she was sitting in the chair right next to where my barber was cutting my hair. This dude come in, but he looked like he was so young, like, I don't know, maybe 19-ish. The chick looked like she had to have been in like her late 20s, right? Maybe early 30s. And the young boy was like, now I don't know a lot of Hispanic, but I be around them enough to know certain things. And like he was really coming at her and she was laughing, blowing him off, and like, wasn't really giving him, no play really. And but he was so fucking serious. And like all the guys in the shop, not all of them, but we were laughing, things of that nature, because he was, sounded so sweet when he said it to her, but she's looking like, what am I gonna do with you? Like you're like 12. So I don't know. Y'all could be doing that because somebody could be younger. Yeah, look, the tower is wanting to like show itself here. So I don't know, y'all. I just remembered that when I was there the other day, and I thought it was like so adorable. Right, first of all, the braveness of him, right, to approach her like that, like big big kahunas, like big kahunas. But anyways, let's see. So maybe that's what's going on with this person. Maybe they're trying to get the huevos to speak up, right? Let's see. What else is going on with this lover here? Look, Leo, there you are coming out. 4 cups. You got something. Look, man, look at this. The King of Cups is coming in, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're going to be doing. I don't know if you're going to be going. I mentioned yesterday, wrong address or, wrong place, something like that. Ace of Wands is here as well. This could have been somebody who's on a break from. The Four of Swords could be like a break, right? Something like that here. Something could happen between 4 to 8 days, 4 to 8 weeks, right? 4 there. Somebody could be 44 years of age. I don't know, but they could be. Someone might be on 44th Street, or the address that you run into this person might involve a 4 or have double 4s in it. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But there is a love interest here, right? King of Cups. But let's see what came out, Leos. We got the 6 of Pentacles. We got a girl coming on. Oh, almost dropped this. We have the Sun card and the 6 of Cups. Wow, Leo. So this is, again, you can't really fight with the heart once. This is like a strong past life love soulmate. Okay. You guys got the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. That, again, that's, didn't I say deep? There's like deep love between you and this person. You feel for this person really deeply. Maybe they're trying to figure out why they feel so deeply for you. I mean, if they're intuitive and enlightened, then they should know already, right? They should know that already. There's a deep soul tie here between the two of you, and that's why the connection feels so powerful, so strong here. Someone's really been ignoring you, this, what they feel, what they want, what they've been praying for, what they've been manifesting. If this person's already met you, for some of you guys, it looked like they may have already met you. Right? Just didn't say shit. Right? You might have like a nudge or like a feeling, or like, does that person like me? Like, did that person just say that? Oh, what the hell's wrong with my heart? Do I want to use this deck? Get ready to clarify, y'all. But yeah, with the 5 of Wands falling into my arms, I'm telling y'all, I definitely see someone like tripping, falling, dropping something themselves, their bag, a pencil, glasses, something is dropping. So somebody can get this person's attention. Someone's trying to get your attention too with this 5 of Wands, y'all. There's gonna be a lot of people interested in y'all. I think I mentioned yesterday, be ready. Be ready. Alright, let's see. Let's clarify. What is the 5 of Wands for Leos? What's the 5 of Wands for this new love? I asked for new love, but nothing indicating new is showing up here. I mean, the Ace of Wands did show up, but it didn't come out. Look, there's the Magician. And here's the Page of Swords. Looking at the Sun. Somebody just know you got people after you, Leo, with this Page of Swords. It's landing on this road. The 5 of Wands, Sun, and the Page of Swords. Somebody's curious to know. If you do, some of you guys are going to have up to 5 love interests, Leos. 5 of them. I know. 5. The Magician here. Yeah. Look at that. The Magician, Ace of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, Leos. Play nicely. 6 of Pentacles. Play fair is what I would like to say here. Yeah, you guys are about to be dating people with the 6 of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords, making cuts. I mean, I guess that's the only true way to know, like, what you need to know, I would assume, right? Is to experience these people, to explore these people, at least to some degree. I mean, you have to do something like that. What's the Queen of Wands? Leos, I'm telling you, somebody's watching you guys with the Page of Swords. King of Cups. Here come out this King of Cups again. Trying to clarify the Queen of Wands. We got the King of Cups coming out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, by the way, if I did not mention that, that's what this represents here. It represents creativity, love, harmony, balance, emotionally balanced. This person's emotionally mature. We are clarifying your energy, the Queen of Wands, so I feel like this is what you expect in return. You expect someone to be emotionally mature just as well as your emotional matureness. I feel like this person is definitely emotionally mature. Yeah. You want someone that's going to be honest as well, too. You don't want no lying ass sack of shit, right? Because that's not what we do. We don't lie. We're very honest people. Like, in fact, sometimes we might think that we're, too honest, too blunt, too bold. Because I know when I feel things or want to say things, I just say it. And sometimes people think I'm being rude, but it might seem like it's coming off rude because it might not be what you want to hear. You might be used to people lying and gaslighting and hyping you up type of energy, but I'm not going to do that. If it's legit, yes, all day, no problem. But if this is something that's weird or off or sketchy, or if I feel like it doesn't feel right, then I'm going to speak about exactly what I feel. And some people don't like that about Leos. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords, Tower. Ew, you're so rude. I'm like, honey, trust me, I'm not being rude. I'm being honest. I'm helping you here. You might not look at it like that because you didn't want to hear it. That's not what you wanted to hear. Well, bitch, I'm not the people, not calling the other bitch, my Leos or cross watchers. Just energetically speaking, I'm not gonna fucking do that because I can't do the fake stuff. I can't be fake. I can't be unauthentic. I can't tell you that the food is good and the shit is disgusting. I can't do that. And I wouldn't want to do that because then you're going to go around selling this or cooking that and thinking that you're doing something and it's disgusting. Right? So star card. And that's only because I want you to be better. I want you to, that's it. Right? But some people will lie to people just to make them feel, you know, I don't know, I guess temporarily empowered, right? And then when they learn the truth from someone else, then you know what I'm saying? Like I could never do that. In fact, I was talking to who was I talking to about this? I think I was chatting with Tasha about that. So I can't, I just can't, what I mean, I never could do that. Even with my stepmom, Stella, when she used to cook food and shit, she was not the greatest cook, like whatsoever. And I used to tell my dad all the time, like, I'm not fucking eating that. I don't give a fuck what's in it, who recipe it is. I don't care if Shaka Khan gave her that motherfucking recipe. I'm not eating it. It for one, it don't smell good. I might taste it and try it, of course, of course. I'll give anything a chance, right? Within reason. But if it's not good, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Yeah, the strength, like, Like, look, she trying to make the lion mouth open up. Like, come on, just taste. No, not tasting shit. I'm not eating shit. Whatever. But it's not about me. It's about y'all and finding new love. All right. But anyways, Leos, um, again, this is getting your attention here. If you haven't been interested in anybody with not wanting to open up your mouth or say something or just being uninterested, then I feel like this is someone that's going to trigger you. Yeah, I can't make this up. There's our energy back to back. Eight of Pentacles. If this is not you, then this could be this other person, then I feel like something's going to trigger them to have to speak up, say something, stop you, ask you out. They gotta express something here. You know what I'm saying? Every time I sit down and read, I get stuffy. Look, the 5 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. All right, but let's see. What does the King of Cups tell him? This Queen of Wands. That's kind of too many, but let me see. Yeah, it's a lot. Hold on, let me do that over, y'all. Look, we got Chosen coming on. Like Leo, I had an option to. I was considering putting Chosen in the title of the video, but I was like, I don't want Leos to feel like they're now just being selected. We were always the selector and the selectee, just a FYI, right? Like I told y'all yesterday, there's nothing wrong with y'all. There's something wrong with these people out here. Just know that. 45 on the clock. All right, 9, 9. All right. I got 9 problems, but my Leo ain't one. All right. All right, 9 problems, Leo, but love ain't about to be one of them. Oh my goodness. Why is this person here? All right, Leos, you got a Queen of Cups here, a Four of Wands, a Knight of Pentacles, along with the Devil. All right. Somebody really likes your cooking here. We do have the Empress coming out, though. I said, why is the King of Cups here with this Queen of Wands? We have the Empress coming out. Well, Leos, the answer is very simple. You simply are the Empress, right? You embody all four queens plus the High Priestess, right? So again, you guys definitely will be having some type of empathic connection where you can, I don't know, maybe you guys can feel each other. Maybe you can feel someone touching you behind you, but no one's really in the room with you other than you, right? Maybe you can speak to this person and you're, in different parts of the state, the city, the country, whatever, however this is going to show up. There's something deep here about the two of you. You feel deeply for each other, something like that here. But this person is, I'm gonna cover the Devil here because I think these people are naked. Yeah, they are. But someone's, I'm telling you, they're gonna be addicted to you. Like you're gonna be this person's choice of drug. Okay, and I'm not saying this person does drugs, but I'm just saying like they're just gonna be. It's like hooked on phonics, right? But it's gonna be hooked on Leo, right? And Leo's gonna be hooked on whoever their person is. That's what I'm getting. You're going to be able to learn from each other as well too. Didn't I tell you guys yesterday that wherever you have weaknesses, this person has strengths and vice versa? You know what I'm saying? The emotions that you feel for each other are deep. The Empress got water flowing behind her. This King of Cups has the water flowing around him. So I feel like this King of Cups is the person that's getting real about their feelings here. Hey, Miss Thomas. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well and feeling well. We're talking about new love here. All right. So if you're interested in that, then this could be for you. If you just want to, hang out and shoot the shit, then this is for you. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay. Please and thank you guys when you come in the room. But yeah, Leos, that's what I'm getting here. Like this person is now starting to, I don't know. I feel like it's just a buildup, honestly, because the water is about to make it to into the Empress's like energy atmosphere or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we put this closer here. You see that water? It's kind of getting close, right? It's right here. It's getting close. It's getting close to her. So somebody wants to get close to you. I feel like they want to do it. Look, as I picked the deck up in the reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups. All right. So upright, in the reverse, it's like an avoidance type of energy here, but the deck was in the reverse itself. But upright, it is, I don't know. Maybe somebody feels like they're being abandoned. Let's get another one on that. Can we get another one for the King of Cups and the Empress and the Queen of Wands? Five of Pentacles. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. It felt like more than one card fell. Y'all got the Fool card as well. So somebody's definitely. So this is what someone manifested, but they're they're trying to calculate this next step that they're going to take here, Leo. All right. So it could be a Taurus here, could be a Aries here, could be a Scorpio here, could be a Pisces. All right, for some of you guys, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be. I'm telling you, someone's like trying to calculate like how they're going to. This could be somebody trying to get your attention here as well too. Somebody could be posting on social media or doing something on social media, or like someone could be going out posting the fact that they're out and about, maybe what they're wearing, what they're looking like, you know, things of that nature. Because like this person's ignoring this dog, and this dog is like, "Arf, arf, Leo, Leo, look down here, Leo, look down here." So for some of you guys, this could be, hey Yvonne, uh, some of you guys, this could be somebody that you're purposely ignoring. So I did get like a small energy here of maybe somebody from the past. All right, that's weird. Only one geese just went by. Did y'all hear that geese squawking? Hopefully it picked up, but if it didn't, just rewind it back, turn the volume up. You might hear it. But they usually travel with at least a pair, right? It's at least two of them. I've never seen a geese flying by itself, but I just see he just came by. Oh, where's my Leo? Where's my Leo? Where's my lover? You know, so I don't know if someone's okay. I feel like someone's looking for you, Leo. You know, this person that you're purposely ignoring here because he's not or she's not. There's no gender in tarot. They're not paying attention to this dog, right? So I feel like you're leaving crumbs or something like that here for whoever this person is that's feeling like this. Five of Pentacles, right? It's like they feel like they're missing out. All right, y'all. So you got somebody here that, on the positive side, that's like a past person energy, but there is somebody that's wanting to take a leap of faith. Okay, maybe you guys are choosing to stay single on purpose. I don't know. But whatever and however, you're about to begin getting a lot of attention here with the Five of Wands, the Sun, the Page of Swords. Let's talk about the Five of Wands, please, and thank you for Leo. Thank you guys for so much for the hearts here. As my stomach just growled, we got the Page of Cups coming up here. Water, I'm about to say water, earth energy. So this person may have earth energy in their chart, don't necessarily have to be. But the Page of Cups is showing up for you guys, Leos. Okay. On the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups. Look at this. We got a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, y'all. Someone's trying to figure out, is it the right time to jump into this? Is it the right time to do this? Is it the right time to fight for this for some of you guys, especially if you've already experienced this King of Wands energy here? This person wants to know when's the best time to apologize. So for some of you guys, this person may show up around like, what is it? What's that thing that's coming up? I want to say Thanksgiving, but it's not Thanksgiving. Maybe you guys had a falling out with this person around Thanksgiving. I'm not really sure why Thanksgiving is here. Um, it's not what the fuck is it? It's not Easter. What's coming up in February? Valentine's Day. Oh my god. So somebody might try to pop up around Valentine's Day for some of you guys. This past person. Why is this Page of Cups here with the Five of Wands for Leo? Yeah, this person feels like they need to surrender to you, my Leos. That's a lot, but Nine of Swords is here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, and a Page of Wands. So, this person is Nine of Swords is here. It's sideways, so this person is stressing out. Okay, they're a little worried here, Leo. Maybe because you haven't accepted their apology. If this person has already tried to apologize towards you guys, right? Maybe you're not accepting this here. Maybe you block this person with the five wands. You could be ignoring this person again because the Fool card, the dog, is giving me energy like maybe you guys are, maybe you're not. I just got a confirmation here. Something about a 1 minute workout. All right. I don't know what the hell that was, but let me see. All right. So it's talking about working out here and also getting moving. So someone, you know, they're going to be getting the move on it is what I'm getting here, right? So anyways, because they are terrified that someone else is going to be offering this love to you, someone else is, again, maybe they're seeing that you're getting attention online. I don't know how they follow your social media, or if you guys have social media, whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like this person's terrified that someone's going to get your attention, the page of wands, and you're going to move in a new direction, right? This person's also, I don't know. So maybe you don't ignore this person as long as you've been ignoring this person here, Leos. For some of you guys, is what I'm getting as well too. And this person is also stressing out because this is not what you typically do. So this person is, they're losing sleep here. Remember, I told you the person the other day that don't sleep like that. They're barely eating. Okay, they're having nightmares of you. Being in somebody else's bed, the five of wands, page of cups, right? The sun, the page of swords, six of swords. You guys have moved on with the page of wands, right? That would be something new, something different that you're learning, you're experiencing for some of you guys. What is the sun card here for Leos? Please and thank you. It's our energy. So there is someone that's stressing out. Yeah, you guys left. Leo has left the building. Some of you guys, maybe you're putting the profile up. Maybe you're putting yourself back out there on the market. Yikes, the Emperor. Man, you guys do some nice bait in the water. And this is what's coming up on your line, the Emperor, right? Yeah, look, Knight of Cups, the death, the Emperor. This could also be this person like, hold on, Leos, I was just playing. Let me go change this dumbass costume. I don't know why I put this shit on. I'm really the Emperor. Yeah. So someone could I don't want to say love bomb, right? This could be a person that, you know how they do that show Undercover Boss, right? And they go into their restaurants and they just check shit out, and you know what I'm saying, they just see what's going on, behind the scenes, right? So someone could have also imposed as someone else. Okay, someone could have sent someone else in to kind of check you out. Page of Swords, son, right? Page of Cups, to see what kind of person you really are before they actually be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, you good, boss. You know how, like, someone powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like, they send their people, right? They send their people in to go check they go sweep the building, hypothetically speaking, make sure it's no bombs, no threats, really, right, in the building. You know what I'm saying? And then this, this prime minister comes in, and then this, vice president comes in, or then this VP come. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of give me that kind of energy where someone sent a team, or maybe just one person, right? It could just be one person to like investigate you, Leo, you know what I'm saying? Check you out, make sure that you are, a legit page of cups, right? Make sure you're not a threat, right? It's something about that here. Cause we got the Emperor popping up, right? The Eight of Cups and then the Emperor. It's like after the team goes through, come in and check shit out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're all clear, send them in, right? We're all clear, send her in, right? It's giving that kind of energy. So you guys are entering into a position of power, right? The Empress is out here, and now the Emperor is out here, right? Not only will you two be a powerful dynamic, but it's also giving me the energy of someone's checking something out. They want to make sure they're sure, right? That's what I'm getting. Are you even real? You see what I'm saying? That's what's coming on right now. By Teddy Swims and Giveon. So someone named to start with a TSG. Are you even real? Are you real? is confirmation with the horn. That's exactly what I was feeling off of this energy over here. Like someone's making sure you fucking are the emperor or you actually are the empress. Like they're doing their research as I speak right now. They're still doing it. They're still clearing the building. What is the lovers? The King of Wands. Okay, so there's a divine counterpart here, right? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, right? I feel like this is your Empress or this is your Emperor, right? You both are embodying all of the elements pretty much. The King of Cups is out here, the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Emperor, the Empress. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Are you following along? This King of Wands look like they might have Seven of Cups something though here because I feel like this person is adamantly wanting to fix this, resolve this, heal this. Could be a Cancer, doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be an Aquarius as well too. Could be a Gemini, right? Could be a Virgo here for some of you guys as well. Could be an Aries or like maybe a Sag, right? King of Wands, fire element. Take it how it resonates. But there is somebody here that does want to heal something. Told y'all what happened to that lady. Yeah, look, strength. Told you what happened to that guy and that girl in the video. Look, the strength in the Two of Cups. Again, the Two of Cups is already here. Okay. What's this lovers and the King of Wands? For some of you guys, right? There was somebody here. I don't know who exactly the person is, but there's different possibilities of who this person was. We do have a Piscean coming out here. I mean the Hangman, which is Piscean energy for some of you, for you guys. I'm trying to say for some of you guys, it could have been a Pisces. Shit. But let me see. I feel like this is the person that could be checking you guys out. Maybe this person is like a Pisces moon, Pisces rising, right? Because we just seen the moon and the star. So I feel like this person could be a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon. All right. So for whoever this person that I want to say they fucked up, but yeah, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Cups here. So this person could have third party y'all, right? You could have seen that this person was dealing with other people for some of you guys, right? I'm just saying. For others of you guys, this is somebody that wants to celebrate with you. They want to come together. They're tired of the Three of Swords is just being in like separation, like not being together, not actually talking to you, not actually seeing you. Mind you, this person is going to want to be with you daily, or if you guys not living together, then they want to see you daily, talk to you daily, okay? And obviously, they want to live with you guys, right? It's a house right here on this damn fresh start. So someone could have bought a house so that way you guys can have a fresh start. I don't know what they doing, what they did, what you doing. I'm just saying that energy is here. Yeah, sunshine. Exactly, Leo. You're this person's sunshine. This is an old song too. It's Tyga, Janae Eco, featuring Pop Smoke. All right, but you're somebody's sunshine, okay? And I feel like you're their fucking sunshine as well, Leos. Just saying. Like I told y'all yesterday, don't lie to me. Lie to the nurse when she asks you how much you weigh. All right, don't lie to me. As we're getting another confirmation, we have Alyssa Goodwill. So I don't know if someone name is Will or someone. I don't know. So maybe someone likes to go to Goodwill. I don't know. But it was something popping up about Goodwill. I don't know what happened at Goodwill. But that's what I'm getting. Don't lie to me. Lie to the nurse when she asks you how much you weigh, right? Before you get on the scale. Not like she's going to see what you really fucking weigh anyway. So I don't know why people do that, you know. But yeah, whatever. Let's see. So it could be a Pisces for some of you guys. For some of you guys, it could be like a Gemini. Like I said, this person could be anybody. Just, all right. What's the Two of Cups for Leo? Well, somebody definitely gets you, sees you as their sunshine. Two of Cups is the Five of Cups here. So someone is regretting, again, passing you up, passing you by, not embracing you, not connecting with you, not, taking you serious here. Also, for a lot of you guys, you might have been disappointed from experiences. Okay, turn around, Leo. Turn around. There's 2 cups behind you. Okay, which is right here, the 2 of cups. There is somebody that's been waiting for you. They've been watching you. We got Barbados coming on. I have no idea what this song is talking about. I have no idea. But someone could be from Barbados. Okay, look, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Leo could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. That either maybe you walked away from, or this is the person that is ready to come in. Right? We got 2 options here. There's going to be down to 2 people. There's 2 doorways over there, right? Someone might be crossing over a little drawbridge, or maybe a bridge that looks like this underneath. Okay, that's going to be confirmation for you of the video that this person is close, right? They're really, really close. You see that back there, y'all? Do y'all see that? See the 2 doorways? So keep an eye out. You might see a bridge like that. Like I said, it could be a drawbridge. It could be on a movie where you just see a bridge that's shaped like that. That is going to be confirmation of this lover for you guys, okay? All right, y'all. Let's see. 2 of Pentacles is coming out. It just felt like it wanted to come out, so we're going to let it come out. All right. We do have the Hermit. It's like someone is realizing that they would never find someone like you. They will never experience something like you. How someone also ruined a situation with you, Leo. Okay? How they destroyed it. They just took that cup, Leo, and said, I don't want that shit. Right? And now this person is drinking, talk about, damn, I do want that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Someone might be, throwing cups around their house or something. I don't know if you would want that. Like, if you throwing cups around your own house and breaking up your own shit, what you do to my shit, right? There's a better way to channel that energy, right? So I don't know. Do we want someone that's throwing cups and breaking shit? Just saying. Just saying, yeah, because see, they knew you was the one. They knowed it, Leo. They knew it. And they still ate of swords themselves. They still ate of swords this connection. Eight of Swords is just, oh my god, I just broke the glass. Now it's gonna stain my counter. Okay. It's okay. Just get your paper towel and clean it the fuck up, right? Or get your dishcloth or, sponge, whatever y'all do. Just absorb it, clean it up, right? And just obviously, you got to get another glass now, or another vase now, or another plate now, or whatever was broken, right? It's like someone's doing that. Like, oh my god, I really want to make up with Leo. Let's just say this person wants to make up with you guys, right? I know you might not want to hear, but just hear me out. I really want to make up with Leo. Oh, but what would I do? How would I do that? Well, motherfucker, you can start by being honest, right? Well, these secrets and shit that you've been holding close to your motherfucking heart here, you know, things that you have been trying to expose, you can start there, right? We did see the Ace of Swords come out. You can start there. But they got your number. Look, Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. It's like that's what the Eight of Swords is. But see, the Wheel of Fortune is showing up in the reverse here because they know that they feel like you're not going to accept them back. They feel like you're going to reject them the way that they rejected you, right? You now look at this person as a disruption. You look at them as an unhealthy option, an unhealthy choice by whatever they did. They did something that caused my Leo to be at one point in time this 9 of motherfucking swords, Leo. You were. Don't lie to me. I may not know you personally and intimately, but I know what you've been going through. Majority of us, newsflash, we're all Leos here, most of us, right? There are some cross watchers here because I can feel their energy. We're not all Leos up in this joint right about now, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is what this person is stressing out about. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. Like, you put yourself in the fucking Eight of Swords and you get yourself the fuck out, right? That's it. You know you didn't have money in the bank, but you allowed that automatic transaction to go through anyway, right? You didn't call and postpone it. You didn't talk to the bank. You didn't talk to the debitor, whatever the case may be. Now your account is overdrawn. Now you're stressed out. Oh, well, you could have prevented that from happening, but you chose not to make the call, right? It's given that kind of energy where this is the Eight of Swords where someone can easily get themselves out of it, but they really have to take a serious look at what they did to get themselves in it in order to get their asses out of it, right? So that's why the Wheel of Fortune is coming up in reverse, because whatever the fuck they did, they don't feel that they feel powerless. They don't feel like they have the ability to do that. They're fearful of it, Leos, right? I feel like they're more so afraid of how you might respond to them versus what they would actually have to do. You know what I'm saying? Then I tell you about that kid that came up in the barbershop. Well, he probably was a young boy, but to me, he looked like a kid. But you gotta have balls to approach somebody. I just walk up to a bad bitch and I'll be like, I think you fine. Like, you fine as shit. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Which I could do that. I'm single. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? What's she going to say? Either she going to laugh and smile and appreciate the compliment, or is she going to cuss me the fuck out? Either way, I'm cool. But I said what I had to say, what I wanted to say. Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some people can't handle, you know what I'm saying? Some people can't handle how how the backlash might come. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, live life. Like, if she pretty, she pretty, let her know, right? Just like I'm sure like most of y'all might want someone to compliment you, right? But whatever. You know what I mean? Live life, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're dating somebody, then no, you shouldn't be walking up to anybody telling anybody else that they look fine. Like, you should only be doing that for your person. But I'm just saying, if you're single and you can be out here mingling, then hey, fuck it, have fun. Tell people that they look nice. You know what I'm saying? That damn, that outfit is nice. Like, your haircut's nice. Like, you know what I mean? Your hat is nice. Your scarf is nice. Those boots, they're booting. Whatever they're doing, whatever. But I'm just saying, Six of Pentacles, y'all. Who's out there for me? Knight of Swords and the Lovers is the Six of Pentacles. So this person definitely wants to. We're getting double cards, by the way, here, y'all. You guys already got the Lovers out here. Now we have Somebody Loves Me, Party Next Door. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. So I don't know. Maybe this person is going to be like, King Kong for you, Leo. They're going to fight for this love. They're going to, beat their chest, I don't know. Maybe this person moved to the own beat of their drum or something like that. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Judgment. Yeah, they were moving to the own beat of their motherfucking chest, weren't they? God damn. They thought they was the baddest. They was the illest ill nana. Okay, something like that here. I don't know. Six of Cups, though. Let's talk about it. Leo, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Look like somebody tried to invest in something new, but it looked like they can't keep you off their mind. Tower, Queen of Swords. Let's see what the Six of Cups is talking about. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yvonne, you say you love Goodwill? I mean, it came out. I wasn't trying to say it, but it did. Oh my goodness, Leos. So the Six of Cups is the Six of Pentacles. We just clarified the Six of Pentacles. And y'all got the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Now we're clarifying the Six of Cups. We're getting the Six of Pentacles. 666. So I'm telling you guys, you both are spiritually challenged. Is what I want to say. Like, but that's a good challenge. Like, it's like, you're spiritually inclined. Yeah, look, the Queen of Wands again. Queen of Wands is already out here. King of Wands. Maybe somebody, if this is a past person, man, and I'm so sorry, y'all, because I'm just the Six of Cups is here. We're clarifying the Six of Cups. So the Six of Pentacles is here. This is someone that you gave to before. This person didn't know who they wanted to give to. They didn't know who they wanted to invest in. They didn't know, Leo. And this gonna be y'all right here. You see how she turning her face away from this person trying to give her that big ass cup? It looked like the cup is bigger than all the other cups. But look at her face. She like, no, bitch, no. Bitch, you didn't love me last week. You don't love me today. So some of y'all might play hard. Look, that's what she doing or he doing, whoever that person is. You see their face, they look like they're not interested. No, thank you. Just saying, you know. Someone's like, no, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Leo's Chariot. I mean, you guys might be infatuated with something else here. Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, Six of Wands to the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, somebody might be from Italy, or someone could be like Italian, or maybe someone likes Italian food. Okay, someone could be going to Olive Garden. I don't know. Is there another popular place that we get Italian food? I'm not really sure. If it is a restaurant, put it down below. Let me know. All right, I like going and having new experiences. But yeah, I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't see this person accepting this offer. Maybe initially they're not going to. Maybe initially you're not going to, Leos, but there's something about turning that motherfucking head. Maybe you're going to turn your head and somebody's going to be right there with some flowers. I don't know, but it looks like she don't want it. He don't want it. They don't want it. It looks like a no. But let's get another clarifier for you guys. They want a new beginning. You can't spend back. Listen, hey, who's that? Susie. I am. We there, Susie. We locked in, Susie. You know, most of the Leos I know too. They don't. No, I don't even really eat leftovers, right? So it's like every day my meal most of the time need to be fresh. It needs to be something new, something different. And I'm not a big leftover eater. Like, and I didn't really realize that about myself. Although I should have realized it about myself because I would see like so many containers that had leftovers in it, and I wouldn't be interested in wanting it. So listen, I need something new, something fresh. You know, but I am gonna be making spaghetti for dinner tonight, so I do actually plan to have that be around for at least 3 days. So yeah. But I haven't had spaghetti in a very long time, but I'm choosing to make it today. All right, but anyways, we got the Justice and we got the Five of Wands again, the Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. So Leos, you're gonna have everything that you actually been wanting to have. Seven of Pentacles is here. Again, you guys are pulling the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the goddamn Sun, Leo. So there is something that this could be the offer too. Like Leos, I offer, I vow to give you five babies. I vow to give you, five pentacles. I vow to give you five of my cups as long as you bring the other five cups. And we're going to do this thing. We're going to make it happen. I'm going to work a little harder if I need to, Leo, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, to provide you this lifestyle. Did somebody just get a notification on their phone like a ping? I just heard a ping, but it wasn't from my phone, but I'm hearing somebody's phone ping. If whoever just got that text message or that whatever confirmation for you, but yeah, this person wants to provide, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Hypothetically speaking, it may not be five kids, right? That might not be all true, but just an example, like this person is coming to you with this proposal, like Seven of Pentacles, yeah, the Star, This is how we're gonna do it. This is how we're gonna get started. Page of Pentacles, right? We're gonna buy this little rundown house, and we're gonna put our sweat equity into it, and we're gonna invest and reinvest, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and this is gonna be our final outcome. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Sun, right? And you might be like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm gonna see what these other folks talking about too. Justice in the Five of Wands, right? Again, I told you, you do have competition for you guys, Leos. A Libra could be coming into the competition. You know, how like you at a track meet and you kind of evaluating as these cars are falling over behind me here, and you're at the track meet and you're just evaluating. You're sizing up the other people on the track. You trying to see like, okay, he look kind of fast, he tall, she tall, he look kind of fast. You know what I'm saying? You're just evaluating, right? So you just check same thing. Like you're giving people the option to come in, fight, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here, Leos. But you're trying to see who's going to be the best option for this wish, this lifestyle, this dream to actually come true with, right? And you're not giving this past person just no backstage passes. You have already gave this person a backstage pass. Their pass has been revoked, right? You don't care they're even outside trying to get into the concert. You don't care anymore. That's what I'm getting from this past person. It's all about something new for my Leos, right? And speaking of which, here's a person right here that can't get backstage. These three people right here, right? Their passes have been revoked. What's the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles for my Leos? Okay. Looks like 3 or 4 cards coming out here. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. What's this? Temperance here. Oh, Leo. Two messages here. I told y'all, someone's been planning or trying to figure out when's the best time to approach you, come in towards you guys. All right, that's the new person, as my ear is steady itching. Others of you, there is somebody here that is more than happy to be on the motherfucking sidelines while you, maybe throw them scraps, right? Maybe you're not throwing them no scraps. Oh, damn. They don't care though. They're happy to do that. They're happy to 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups. They're just gonna wait around and wait for you to realize that they are the only choice for you. They are the only option for you. Not my words. This is this person's words. Whoever this past person is. I'm just saying. I'm telling you guys. This is how they feel. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles and the Star. In the 4 of Cups. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I'm gonna try to block out the Star because she's naked. But didn't I just say here with the 4 of Cups, this is somebody that offered you're not looking at. Their passes don't work anymore. They can't get into the show. The cups are sitting right here. Passes have been revoked. King of Cups, right? Someone that you already tried to love, right? Or at least you gave them opportunity to love you, whatever. And you see what I'm saying? 7 of Pentacles, the Star. Like, I know I can fix this. I know we'll be back together. I know this will work out. I just know. I just know. Look, and I'm telling you guys, look, here's the Queen of Wands, which would be behind all this. The 4 of Cups is the last card, and now the Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Wands is already out here. This is this person. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they just know that I'm just gonna be patient 7 more years, 7 more months, 7 more hours, 7 more days. I know Leo's gonna see it. Eventually Leo's gonna see it. The Temperance, right? The Temperance talks about healing, right? Balancing things out, seeing something for what it is, right? The 6 of Cups is emotions. The Page of Pentacles is a form of tangibility, right? So you're gonna see this eventually. You're gonna see that you can't get better than me. There is no better than me, right? Wow. Wow. Look, they're going to see that all these other people are going to reject you, or maybe you're not going to feel the same about them as how you felt about them, right? Four of Pentacles talks about holding on. Three of Cups. Okay. Leos, you might need to get a let's just ask, do you need one? Let me just ask. Will you need one? Will Leos need a restraining order for whoever this person is? Lord. The obsession of some of these folks, y'all. I don't know. Do Leos need a restraining order on this person that Leo... Who is this person? Well, I mean, let's just ask, do you need a restraining order, first of all? Because maybe the Queen of Cups... Y'all heard that? How hard that card popped out? Queen of Cups is coming out here. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean energy here. Queen of Wands, here you are again, in the Nine of Pentacles. I see tears up in her eyes. I can make it all better. So we have Love coming on now by Wale. Okay, Her Fault, right, is in quotations, featuring Bryson Tiller. I don't know what is Wale's zodiac sign. I don't know what it is, but I know Bryson Tiller is a Capricorn. Let me just pull it up here on my phone real quick, because I don't know what his zodiac sign is. I feel like I want to say a Pisces, but I don't know. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, Leos. He's a Virgo. He's a Virgo. So you might need to get a restraining order on this Virgo, this Capricorn. Um, Not trying to scare anybody, but I'm just saying, like, y'all just saw the cards. Like, this person is happy to sit on the bush and, maybe even be the sneaky link if you would allow that. They would. They would. So I don't know, y'all. Do Leos need to get a restraining order with this person that's not going to like give up or let go or accept no, whatever? Let's see. Judgment is here. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, oh my God. Look, do you guys see this? This is the Hermit. This is the archetype for Virgo. Okay, I just asked. Okay, so if you're going to get a restraining order, because the Judgment did kind of come up in the reverse, don't procrastinate. The first instinct that the divine gives you that you need to have one, you need to go and get it. Don't stall. Don't hold back. Don't do any of that. You need to go do it right away. Okay, because I don't feel like this person. Yeah, look at this dark energy. The Moon, the Hermit, and look, Six of Cups. As my music just kind of like paused for a brief moment here, and the Five of Swords. Look, the Strength, the Justice. So I don't know if someone could be like a 9/11 Virgo, a 9/10 Virgo. That's what time it is right now on my phone. And like I said, the music did kind of stop, so it could have been 9/9, 9/8, 9/7. I don't know, but okay. Judgment came out. All right, so yes, we got love cycle, because you don't want to be in a cycle with this person anymore. All right, so that's for somebody. Whoever needed to know that, was wondering if they needed to, then the answer is, for me, is a yes. But let's get you guys some of these here. All right, y'all. Let's see. So Leos, you do got something nice coming in here. You do, you do, you do. The lover showing up twice here. The two of cups showed up. You got the emperor, the empress. You have the king and queen of wands. You have a king of cups. The queen of cups did show up. Okay, it looks good, y'all. It looks good. Anything else about this new lover here? I asked for new lover, so I don't know why old lover energy is popping up for you guys. It says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Somebody name could start with a T, S, or a W. Okay, someone last name could be Walker. All right, someone first name could be Walker. It says past life relationship. You have known each other before. Didn't I tell you guys that you did? You knew this person before. This shit feels so deep. It feels so deep. Like that card said, deep as the oceans. All right, fall into my arms, surrender. Okay, you're not for everyone. Someone knows that you're not for everybody, right? And cracked open. All right, surrender to the alchemy of life. Someone is willing and ready to surrender to this connection. Leo, today is a fresh start. Okay, today is a fresh start. Today is not yesterday. So again, that energy did come up earlier, right? So I don't know if you guys want to deal with this past person. Today's a fresh start. I mean, did they change? I don't know. It don't look like they did much changing. But you know what I'm saying? You could do what you choose to do. All right, let's see. These two flipped over. This one was flipped over, but it flipped back over here. So some of you guys, this may mean something, may not. It says children. It says your love life is being affected by children. So someone may have kids that, I don't know if they're an issue. I think kids are amazing. But I used to watch that show. Kids say the damnedest things or darnest things, whatever it used to be called. But let's see. We also have make the effort, Leos. It says great love is worth taking the steps that you're being guided to take. All right, so take those steps, Leo. Somebody's gonna be taking those steps, damn it. All right. We also have trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith, Leo. So, do you trust? Do you believe? Are you having faith? I don't feel like some of you guys really are, honestly. But let's see. Let's see. Let's get a few more from here and we're gonna close this up. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. They out their mind. Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with you guys. You don't need unhealthy soul ties, for sure. For sure. We do have flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, Leos. So flirt is here. Okay, we got spin about you coming on here. So someone could be a Scorpio. Let's get a few more from here, y'all. And then we're gonna close this out. Do y'all want me to pull zodiac signs? Let me know real quick if you want to know what sign this person could be. You want me to get the zodiac sign deck out real quick? We do have deception here, so yeah, yeah. Listen, if someone's already fooled you once, Leo, and you gave this person another opportunity, and then they fooled you again, chances are you probably don't want to give that person another chance, right? Because they showing you already or have shown you already that they like to manipulate, play games, lie, deceive, trick, etc. You know what I'm saying? So, do you really want to give that person another chance? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to ask yourself here. Like, well, what was my experience when I was experiencing this person? Now, I can understand somebody that, maybe they were trying to work on their finances. Maybe they were trying to build themselves up here, right? So maybe you guys, kind of started then stopped. That's different. But someone that you've actually experienced and they slapped you in the face, hypothetically speaking, hopefully nobody putting their hands on nobody, right? We shouldn't be doing that. If so, please look down below in the description box. We do have a number for you guys to call if anyone has been abused. Uh, Sorry if that's a trigger for anybody, but just saying, you just got to be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Would you go back to that if you was on the other side, right? Just saying, like, we gotta just be honest with ourselves. Just be open with ourselves. I got you, Miss Thomas. I saw you say yeah, but I was channeling there, so I was trying to get it out. But I got you. I'll pull the zodiac signs cards. And thank you so much for complying. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got you. All right, but it says it is safe for you to love, Leos. Okay, it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. What's the highest energy of all? Does anybody know what that is? What's the highest energy of all? I got 14, 15 people in here watching, something like that, 13 now. So if somebody knows the answer to that, then oh my God. I love it. Y'all been paying attention. That is correct. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, y'all. So for those that were curious if it's the ex, it is not the ex. Okay, that's probably the person that we just channeled or got clarity on. If you guys need to get a restraining order, okay, so that person, you probably need to go ahead and do that. All right, you probably need to go ahead and do that. Let me see. We're gonna pull the zodiac signs. I got you. And I think I want to pull some from this deck too. And we're getting ready to go, y'all. Okay. I really hope that I find what I've been looking for. So if I don't find it, then what I'm saying, tonight we're just gonna do a reading, and at the end of that reading, we're gonna get into the Cardi B and Mr. Digger. All right. So I'm going to 2 stores a day. Okay, this is the last 2 stores that I'm checking with. If they don't have it, then I don't. I'm tired of looking for it. I'm tired of looking for it. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, absolutely. Love, love, love is the highest frequency of all. Thank you for answering that question. We got Tell Her by LMA coming on. So, Leo, you might be telling your booski, or your booski might be telling you, like, look, you better check that ninja. You better check that hoe. You better let her know that I ain't the one, the two, or the motherfucking three, right? You know what I'm saying? They might be riding for, well, ain't no might be. Because if you don't have a person that's going to ride for you like that, chances are I don't want you on my team. If you're not going to ride for me like I would ride for you, you better tell her. You better tell him. Shit, you better let him know. You better let her know. Like, look. I just don't want to end up hurt, but we got to have these conversations before shit get worse. You better lay it down. There's nothing to think about. But if your ex think that she can call your phone, you better tell her you love me. Put no one above me. So Leo, somebody is like laying down the law. Like if we gonna be together, then you better make sure that stay in check. Tell her don't come from mother. There's something like that here. But anyways. I need a solid partner like me too. You know what I'm saying? Can't find nobody that won't work out here in these streets. Like, God damn, bitches is lazy. They think they both just lay home and not just go spend the money, but they don't want to help make the money, sustain the money, grow the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do you think this is? No need to worry. Yeah, Leo. So you're not gonna have anything to worry about. Okay. You're not gonna have anything to worry about. You don't got nothing to worry about. All right. At least Spirit is telling you guys that. So whether you're choosing to still worry or not, I mean, you need to stop. All right. No need to worry. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are telling you there's nothing to worry about. You're gonna be able to have kids at 62. Leo, don't worry. Spirit got you. Don't worry. Okay, just go ahead and relax and recover. Maybe this person is recovering right now. Maybe you're in the process of recovering right now, right? So either way, however it looks, right? It's a recovery session for you right now. Go ahead and get your scalp massage, right? Go get a hot scalp wax, or whatever they call it. Go get a facial scrub, right? Go get a body scrub. Go get your toes done. Just Just recover, Leo. Just relax. It says within the next few weeks. What did I just say? Just relax. This could be coming in for a lot of you guys, maybe around like Valentine's Day. I'm really feeling strongly like the last week of January for some of you guys, right? Now, again, I told you yesterday I'm not a time lord. The timeline could be different for all of you, right? Because you all got different shit going on. Your life is different than my life. My life is different than your life, right? And the person next to your life, and vice versa. So everybody's frequency and timeline is different depending on, what karma you gotta get, and or dharma for some of you guys. I don't know. I don't know what you did last week, right? I don't know what some of y'all did 3, 4, 6, 8 months ago. I don't know. So I would love to be able to know. You know what I'm saying? But if you need to know, just go ahead and copy yourself a personal reading. Look down below. But energetically speaking, you know, if you've done the work, if you've actually been honest with yourself, if you've actually worked on maturing yourself, if you've actually worked on, yourself as far as like next 5 year plan, next 10 year plan, what that looks like, if you're eating healthier, right? If you are releasing things from your life, right? These will play that will play a huge role in when this frequency timeline shift for you actually shifts. So I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if some of you guys out here still playing games. I don't know. Are you keeping it real? Are you keeping it 100? I don't know. Only you know deep down, right? And of course, God knows, Spirit knows, Buddha knows, Ra knows, Allah knows. Whatever you'll go by, they know, right? Have you been deceptive, Leo? Have you actually done the work, Leo? Have you not did the work, right? Or are you just saying, yeah, I cleaned my room, but you're looking around, that motherfucker got shit everywhere, So it's something like that. But anyways, have you really cut off that toxic person? Or are you still, hanging out with them? Stuff like that. So you got to be honest with yourself. We got weight. All right, so spirit's like, just wait, man, recover, just chill, bro, sis, just chill out. We got you. We know when you're gonna be ready, right? That type of energy. We know when that person's gonna be ready, right? We know when to give the order, to give the. It looked like it was two cards stuck together, y'all. Sorry about that. We know when to give the word. You know what I'm saying? That's what your angels are saying. Like, we know. We know what time you go to the bakery. We know what time you go to the gym. Just chill. We trying to get this person to change up their day, right? Something like that here. It says ask for help from others. I like that card, but I don't really like that card. So if you're asking somebody that's not healed, that's not, you know, making changes in their life, then chances are you might be getting misled or, misadvised, or, just be careful with that, with asking other people for, their opinion, their help. There's nothing wrong with conversing with people, but don't take it fully, right? Pause. Take it with a grain of salt, right? Just hear them out, but I don't know what to really say about that. Just go off of your gut, your intuition. By the end of the day, you should always be asking, your angels, your ancestors, right? Your divine guidance. That should be your primary focus, right? Not human guidance. Just saying. But you could do what you choose to do. It says not the right timing. So that's why Spirit's like, just wait, just chill. What did I just say? Like, you go to the same gym every week. Maybe they're trying to communicate to both of you guys the signal, right? Ding, 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 ding. Right? Where's that card? Remember the card in the beginning? There's an ancestor here, right? You see this person here, and then there's an ancestor on this side of the card, right there. So they're like trying to get you guys again to. You see these little dashes here? That little 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And look at all these dashes over here, right? They're trying to get you guys to align, right? They're trying to bring it together. So just chill. If you're feeling inclined to go to a different, I don't know what you do. If you're feeling inclined to go to a different store today to get your skim milk, then go to a different store to get your skim milk today. I don't know what to tell you. Like I told you guys, you gotta work with spirit. You gotta work with them. You gotta work with them. They're trying to guide you, align you. But if you're, fighting that, then now they got to try to come back together. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Because they're already in the background working to bring you two together. There's something about that here. If you're not like listening to the nudges that are coming in your stomach, your gut. Look, now the geese are coming back with a crew. It's a whole bunch of them. It's probably like 20 of them. We just seen the geese go by earlier and there was only one. Right? There was only one. So if he wasn't listening, he wouldn't have met up with the other geese. You understand? Do you see what just happened here? We have Jupiter energy and we also have Uranus. All right. So Jupiter is Sagittarian energy for some of you guys. It could be a Sagittarius. The Uranus or Uranus energy, however you guys pronounce it, could be an Aquarius energy for some of you guys. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck we have Sun. So these positions could be their sun signs. All right. Take this with a grain of salt too. Don't be going around, today talking about, are you an Aries? Are you a Sag? You know what I'm saying? Just go with the flow, y'all. Just go with the flow. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have a Virgo energy here. All right. Let's see what falling out here. Leos, you also have you have a Venus energy that you guys are pulling as well. Okay, so it could be a Taurus or a Libra here for some of you guys. We did mention that in the video. Throughout the video, you guys also are pulling Aries energy as well, Leo. All right, so could be not a Aries. We also have Mars energy, heavy with the Aries energy, right? Someone definitely has some strong Aries placement. Although the card did say sun sign, but I'm feeling like this person could have placements, okay, in an Aries position. The Aries card is also falling on release your ex here, so your ex could be an Aries, y'all. Don't necessarily have to be. This person could have a double Aries placement as well. Could be a Virgo with double Aries placements here. Don't necessarily have to be. Just giving you the options. That's it. Just giving you the possibilities. But yeah, there is a double Aries here, triple Aries actually, because the Fool card came out as well too. Now some readers say Aquarius energy, but as it's coming out the deck for y'all, Aquarius, uh, 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 Aquarius. I don't know why I was led to do that. So somebody could be listening to Biggie music. I don't know. All right, you're gonna see a PT Cruiser today. All right, you seeing a Chrysler PT Cruiser is going to be confirmation for some of you guys of the video. Okay, so remember, I've only given you guys two confirmations for the video thus far. The first one was the bridge. If you guys don't recall, just start the video over when it ends and watch it again. The next one that I'm getting here for you guys is a PT Cruiser, a very specific car. They don't make those cars anymore, and there's not a lot of those around lately. So PT Cruiser, all right. Um, we also have Spirit is saying very strongly that these are sun placements. Okay, the sun card is coming back out. So these are sun signs. All right. So you guys have Sagittarius, you have a Aries, triple Aries here. You have an Aquarius coming out the deck here. You have a Libra showing up for you guys. You had a Virgo showing up for you guys. Okay. There's a Gemini here as well too, because Mercury's at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, if I hadn't said it already. There's also a Scorpio showing up here. Now, this one is the only one that came out in the reverse. All right, it's showing up in the reverse, y'all. Okay, I'm just saying. So, some of you guys, it could be a Scorpio here. It may not be a Scorpio here. But let's get you guys a closing message from Spirit. Leos, it's a bombshell. I mean, your love life is about to be rocked, okay? So I don't know if someone watches baseball, plays baseball. Maybe this person watched baseball. Maybe they play baseball. For those of you guys that are into, I don't really care what you're into. Like I tell you guys all the time, as long as the person treats you right and love you right, that's all that matters to me, honestly. But it looks interesting though, y'all. You definitely have some major choices here to be made in love. Okay, definitely consider that restraining order because I'm telling you guys, there is somebody here that is they're not going to leave you alone. Okay, they're not going to leave you alone. This person is going to be completely fine with being in the background. I do feel like this person will continue to be persistent with possibly pursuing you guys or trying to get your guys' attention, something to that degree here. That person was a Virgo. Um, for some of you guys, now don't necessarily have to have been a Virgo. Clearly, it could be an Aries. Clearly, it could be any sign, right? That just coming out, right? But I'm just saying, if you need to get the restraining order, Spirit is saying don't hesitate, don't delay doing that. Do it right away. We have patient in reverse here. Some of you guys are losing your patience here, or maybe this person, maybe they have a anger problem here, right? Maybe they lose their cool or something like that here, right? I don't know, but this person is all but patient, right? It was in the reverse here. That's for that crazy person, the one that you need a restraining order for. For others of you, this beautiful soulmate that's coming in for you guys, this high level soulmate, by the way, the Emperor showed up. You both are embodying each element of all four kings, all four queens, etc., plus the Hierophant, plus the High Priestess, right? I tell you guys that you're gonna be able to have this intellectual conversation between the both of you guys on a spiritual depth. It's like a spiritual depthness, okay? Like however that looks, like, it's kind of giving me like I don't know. Uh you know how like on the kid shows where they talk to each other in these little canned goods, you know, I wanted to try that always. I don't know if that's real or not. I have no idea. But it's kind of giving me like a telepathic connection. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't get it out. But telepathy is here between the both of you guys, okay? Whoever this your actual true person is, like you both can, you know, you can communicate with each other. I feel like the patience is running thin for this union coming together here, right? Again, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides have been working really, really hard in the background to bring this union together, this connection together. As you guys can take a better look here, there's two angels on the top left and the top right of these cards, okay? They're sending down their like little love waves, right? Trying to get you guys to come into this. I heard smoke shop, so I don't know if someone vapes or something like that here, or if someone like actually blow down the pounds of green, you know what I'm saying? Or what they do. But okay. All right, we got patience for you guys. Spirit is saying, there we go. Intuition. Didn't I tell you guys? Come on now, come on now, come on now. Spiritualism. I didn't bring my sunglasses in the room to. You get it. You get it. All right, we got intention. I'm sorry, intentions. Yeah, someone's about to let down my guard is playing right now. Isn't that something? We started out talking about someone's opening up, letting down their guard here, possibly ready to come forward here, ready to express themselves, or vice versa. I feel like you guys are really looking forward to this here. We got cracked open, okay? It says surrender to alchemy of life here. All right, so someone's definitely going to be someone might hear the song Macarena, because when I said all right, I just heard hey, Margarina. All right, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but let me get out of here before I start being too silly. We have intuition. It says trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. All right, the Margarina is here. God damn it! Someone could be Hispanic. Okay. All right. Dale. All right. When they talk to me, I'll be like poquito español, poquito español. All right. So, anyways, y'all, someone may speak Spanish. Okay. Someone could be Spanish, don't necessarily have to be, but they could be. But patience is here as well too. It says be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. I mean, Spirit's telling you right there, just calm your ass down here, Leos. Okay, cross watcher. If you're here checking for my Leo, which I know you are, why wouldn't you be? But yeah, Dominicana. Oh man, I love the DR. I love the DR. Everybody is so beautiful over there. Like the men are beautiful, the women are just drop dead gorgeous, like just amazing. I had an amazing time when I was in the DR. A fantastic time. A fantastic time. Okay, I was there for 2 weeks. I stayed 1 week in Santo Domingo and I stayed 1 week in Punta Cana. Amazing. And the order that it was like I was in Punta Cana for 1 week and then I went to Santo Domingo for the other week. And it worked out perfectly because Punta Cana is like, for me and my experience, it's like the party town. So a lot of party happens in over on that side of the island. And for me, Santo Domingo was more like a chill. It was like more laid back, more reserved, kind of more so on like the country side is what I would like to say here. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I partied a lot when not really party, but I did a party boat. Um, I did a lot of excursions when I was in Punta Cana. I went to a brothel. That was quite an experience. The Pizza Hut was phenomenal over there. I had Pizza Hut over there. Oh my god, it was just so incredible, so incredible. But yeah, that was Punta Cana. I had a really fun time over in Punta Cana. The mom was it the Mama Juana? Not the Mama Juana. Was it the Mama Juana? I think it was the Mama Juana. The Mama Juana fucks you up. I actually have some. I have some spicy Mama Juana. Um, if I got my countries right, I believe that's yeah DR the DR. That shit sneaks up on you. Oh my god! I was on the party boat, and by the time I got out there to go snorkeling with the beautiful tropical looking fish, I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I couldn't get my breathing together because I had like 2, 3 mama juanas on the party boat on the way out. Uh, swim with the There was an option to swim with the dolphins, but for Saturday they were completely booked up, and Sunday I was changing resorts. So I didn't get to swim with the dolphins, but I really wanted to. It looked like it was amazing. But I passed motherfuckers swimming with the dolphins when I was on my way to the party. No, was I going to the party boat? I don't think I was on my way to the party boat. I think I was on my way to parasail. Was it parasailing? Yeah, parasailing. Because I always do parasailing whenever I go to another country. I just it's a must. I just love being up there. I think it's the most peaceful thing that you can experience. Like you're just up there, just hang gliding in the wind. You know what I'm saying? The shit is so peaceful. But anyways, y'all, Punta Cana is a vibe. So if you ever been, then you know. If you haven't been and you're considering going, then going. You never been to Dominican Republic? Listen, I encourage everybody to go to Dominican Republic. It's just a nice place to be. It's just really nice. Honestly, anything that's below like cold weather, sea level type thing is always a nice place for me. But whatever. I actually would like to go back. I actually would like to go back. Because I had that much of a good time. And there's a couple things that I would like to do that I didn't do. Like I said, swimming with the dolphins. I didn't get to swim with the dolphins, but I really would like to do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll plan a trip or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? You guys might be able to meet me out there. Maybe we'll do a meet and greet. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a meet and greet with Falcon. Uh, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll put up a thingy to see what are they called? Like a poll. I'll put a poll up on the channel and see if anybody wants to be down with doing that. Maybe we can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? And those that want to come out and enjoy a little vacation time and Hopefully you guys got a passport, because you can't come to the DR without a passport. So make sure you guys got your passports. If you don't have one, you can get it in 24 hours in Philadelphia. Don't tell me you can't do it, because you can fucking do it. You got to pay for it. They gonna make you pay. I think it's like almost $300, but you get it the same day. So there's no delay with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want the same day, then you need to go to like your local post office or whatever the case may be, and you need to pay for the expedited passport services, where I think you get it back in like a week or something like that. But again, there is going to cost you, right? I think the standard. Well, it's been a while since I've got a passport. Like I've had mine for a while. I think I paid like 130, 140 ish. Don't remember what the price was. Somewhere like that. It was like around about $150. I think it might have been under $150. But so yeah, definitely get your passports if you guys are considering that. If you know somebody that will be interested in doing that, let them know that Falcon's possibly going to be doing a meet and greet, and we could do it in DR. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to do that. It's such a beautiful place to be. It's such a vibe. We could hang out. Definitely hit like a bar or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want y'all in the same hotel room as me, or the Airbnb as me. So we'll think about that. But just let me know. I'm gonna put a poll up and let you guys vote on it. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for being here. We are going live tonight. Okay, we're gonna do a general video, whatever comes out, and we're gonna talk about Cardi B and that Mr. Digger. I don't know. Is Cardi in trouble? The more that I've been following the story and like doing research and everything like that, it's like I'm not really surprised, I'm not really surprised that this is what's, happening. But anyways, y'all, we'll talk about it later on tonight, so be ready. We're probably going live around 10 p.m. I'm gonna, yeah, because 9:43, then I'm gonna aim to be, ready to lock in with you guys about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So set your clock, set your alarm, set your reminder, whatever you need to do. I do plan on making spaghetti tonight, so um maybe I'll cook while we, go through the messages. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but I definitely plan on being back here in a decent amount of time to be able to cook and also be on here by 10 p.m. 10 at the latest, okay? 10 p.m. at the latest, okay? So set your clock now, set your reminder. But I got to go, y'all, so I can get back here to be with y'all. All right? So I love you guys. Have a great day. Stay safe if you're out here driving. And yeah, we'll chat in a little while.